Rob.
Hey, what?
See this lovely purple patch beside our evening primrose?
Oh,
right
yeah.
here? This is self-heal or heal all. There's different names for it. I think wound wart is another name for it. And when something says that it heals all, it heals a lot. This is a really unique little plant. If you can get a close-up of those little purple flowers, they're almost like a little snapdragon. So did you ever play with snapdragon flowers when you were a kid?
Don't even know what you're talking about.
Okay, my mom always had snapdragons, and you pull the flowers off and you can actually pinch them and you can make them talk like a little puppet. They look like a little dragon's mouth.
Awesome.
Do you see it? This is heal all or self-heal, and it is a very good and useful plant to have in your medicine garden, and we love to see these pop up. We've got these bordering our medicine garden every year, and they are all over the woods. They're all over along the woods. When we walk down some of our paths, they're everywhere, and they're a wonderful blessing to have around. Self-heal is antiviral, it's anti-inflammatory, it's antifungal, it's antibacterial, it's a diuretic. It helps with many ailments.
Can I stand up now?
Yeah, you want to go ahead and you want me to give you a hand up?
Thank you.
Okay. Can you get it?
Found another one.
Yeah.
They are all along our paths as we walk in the woods.
Yeah, they're
And
everywhere.
we love to see them.
And that's another one. That's a good one. So the thing is, what's interesting back here, they're actually a part of the mint family, and that's exactly what this is. This is our sweet mint that has gone to flower. And they're related, but they don't taste like mint. Self-heal, heal all does not taste like mint. And
That's mint. And that is heal all.
So these are actually really good for wound care. They're good for internal issues as well. They're actually good for like gastric issues with your stomach or your ulcer, if you have an ulcer, or like Crohn's disease. If you take a tea with these things, it helps with internal issues. So self-heal is really good for diabetes. It helps regulate insulin, and it is very effective in diabetes treatment. Also, it's been known to help with even cancer issues. So
I'd say it's time to have a cup of self-heal tonight.
we need to have some self-heal tea tonight.
I'm looking forward to it.
So it's a diuretic, and it helps with kidney function. So it helps to cleanse out the kidneys, and it helps to flush out any excess water that your body may be carrying around. So a lot of times when people have high blood pressure or hypertension, it's because they've got excess water in their bodies and in their systems that they need to get out of there. It's also really good for liver. It helps to detox the liver and cleanse the liver and help to restore liver if you've got liver issues. It's useful for cold sores. It's a great antiviral. So it's been known to help with cold sores or herpes. It's also been used in AIDS treatments. So because it's such a strong antiviral. So like, that COVID thing that was going around there for a while.
That pesky
It's a virus. It's a viral thing. I just wanted to show you what's interesting about these. These are about the end of their flowering season. And we talked about with evening primrose and even with mullein, the original flower will start down here, and then it'll just like incrementally keep climbing up to the top of this flowering spire. And then once these top flowers are done, then that just kind of dries up, and there's like this one has completely been flowered out. So that's what's interesting about those.
And eventually they dry like this, and then they go to seed.
Yeah.
And that'll drop the seeds out of those pods.
And then we'll get many more, which is a good thing.
Here's one that is on its way out. Here's another. And then this one has stopped its flowering. But it's interesting just to see that whole climbing up to the top, working its way up, and then having an entire seed pod to dump for the next
We
year.
use the leaves and the flowers in our tinctures, in our teas, and our salves. And those work really well for that.
I don't think I've ever seen Heal-All that didn't have something eating on its leaves.
You wonder if the animals and the insects and the things that are out here in the woods, they know that it's a good, valuable thing to have in their bodies.
I've never seen
healing.
Heal-All that didn't have some kind of nibbles taken out
Yeah,
either by
I
a
guess you're
bug
right. Yeah.
or a deer. And it's like, wow, does that make it ugly? No. It's just a pretty little plant.
It helps you know that it's good.
And it seems like everything in nature wants to eat that. But you know what? I've seen people try to kill this with Roundup, and we'll go like ballparks or walking paths. You'll see this stuff get sprayed, and what's crazy is it's the only thing that pops back up when Roundup is sprayed on it that we've seen time and time again. We've seen Heal-All pop back up through.
It's pretty resilient.
The Roundup.
It's like it absorbs, it knows how to process those toxins and come back. That's why it's good for your liver. It helps to process toxins from your liver.
So herbicides have been known to cause cancer. And it's funny because we were taking a walk one time and I said, hey, here's some Heal-All by a fence. And I started to eat it. And you said, well, look around. It's all been sprayed. Everything's dead except for.
The only thing that was still alive was the Heal-All.
So she's telling me, hey, you may not want to eat that because it's obviously been sprayed with Roundup.
Right.
But the Heal-All that I was eating was so green and lush and beautiful that it beat the Roundup. And I said, hey, Nicole, if this can beat the Roundup, maybe it can beat whatever's trying to cause bad things to happen in me. I'm glad you had the foresight to put it around the garden.
Yeah, me too. This would be a helpful, useful tool in treatment for COVID or any other viruses that you might have. So we like Heal-All. It's good for external wounds. It's good internally. It is an immune system booster as well. So Heal-All, when it says Heal-All or self-heal, it heals a lot of things. It may not heal everything, but it is a good and useful thing to have in your medicine garden and in your apothecary. It's a good tincture to have around just in and of itself. It's good for your heart, it's good for your liver, it's good for your kidneys, it's good for what ails you.
It's good for your chickens too. I've noticed that they have been here pecking at it.
Yeah, they like that and the comfrey.
Mm.
It's a beautiful plant, and it's also a very useful plant in medicine and healing, and also for food.
And it's pretty.
It's very beautiful. God is good.
God is good.